Hey guys, it's Will. Hopefully you're having a great day today. A lot of you guys have been asking me to look at this stock, GRRR. Are you ready to launch this weekend with some momentum? Well, this is your chance, guys. Prep for the most explosive markets of 2025. AI tech, quantum computing, space innovation, and even a slice of nuclear energy recently. Don't go at it alone. You can join StockMate live at Market Open Monday through Friday and trade alongside me and a powerhouse of community of traders and investors. And some of the traders and investors in our StockMate community, they're super smart. So the future is definitely brewing up. If you want to be a part of it, tap that second link. Let's dominate the markets together, guys. There's no exceptions, no regrets. This one that a lot of people keep commenting. So GRRR, this was quite the rise from back in, what is that, November up to what was early January, from $3 to $26 a share just in a matter of months. I mean, we're talking about really 2.5 months where it soared. What is that? 8 times your money. It 8x'd itself just in a matter of 2 months. So that is quite the increase. We started to see this sell off, aggressive sell off here, and now it's hovering at this previous support. You can see this resistance here. See this support? See that support, and it's holding right there. Now we're looking at what could be a rejection on the SMA. Starting to look rejected there, starting to pull down. If it does break above this SMA, the 200-day moving average, then that will be more indication that it could potentially be a buy. The technicals right now, we're just seeing some consolidation. We're seeing some really big swings. Some of these swings are 67%. This swing right here was about 24%. And if it does a similar swing, again, that could be a 24% swing if we see it make itself to previous, see that's resistance, consolidation, previous resistance there in this consolidation zone. So it's actually quite an interesting stock. It's had some consistent patterns, especially on the way up here, that were quite interesting. So we're going to see if it has any moves happen in the next day or so. GRR, there's three things we look at, right? So we look at the technicals, we're going to look at the fundamentals, the news, and we're also going to look at the financials. And that's how we do our analysis. But before we could do that, we have to ask ourselves, what market is this company in? Gorilla Technology, GRRR. Let's try and get over to their actual website. So Gorilla Technology. Let's actually go see what it is that they do. So Gorilla Technology Group specializes in video intelligence and Internet of Things. Gorilla Intelligent Network Director, simplify connectivity and amplify productivity. This reminds me of maybe some satellites internet, direct from satellites down to phones. I'm not really sure, but let's take a look. Gorilla Intelligent Network Director is a game-changing solution designed to empower your business to thrive. Whether you're a startup or enterprise, our platform simplifies network management, boosts security, and drives growth. So you can see it's all about elevating cities. We believe in innovation, whether it's nations, metropolitan areas, businesses, or educational institutions. Gorilla's cutting-edge solutions play a pivotal role in virtually and physically enabling cities and citizens. Enabling them for what? Customized solutions. We embrace AI and thrive in all industries. We provide streamlined industry-specific AI solutions that enhance quality of life and economic competitiveness. So it looks like AI solutions for companies. That's definitely going to have a demand. That's something that any business owner is going to be looking at. Even myself, as somebody that's using AI to build our StockMate business, I want to make sure that we have the best tech available for our members. And it's that second link down below. If you want to watch me trade live, get access to a community of traders and investors, and get the best cutting edge tools to be able to analyze stocks, it's that second link down below. Now, I'm interested in this. Let's see what companies they work with right now. You can see it says our offerings. They got policy and solution, railway solutions, road solutions, a lot of solutions. But I wonder if we could see what companies they're actually partnered with. See resources, you got events, Doesn't say news, but let's see. Okay, so they're in some events here. Let's go to investors. What do they have for us? Why Gorilla? Gorilla Technology specializes in delivering AI-driven Internet of Things solutions with a strong emphasis on security convergence. Okay, where we have news. There it is. Gorilla Technology and Royal Thai Tourist Police advance in Thailand's AI tourism safety. Okay, so they're working in Thailand. The past two articles, they have Gorilla addresses market misinformation and announces increase to share buyback program. So there was some misinformation about this stock. The company addressed that misinformation. I don't know if there's been a lot of hype articles. So you can see over the weekend we convened a meeting of the company's board of directors to address the recent market activity. The board formally approved an increase to the program from 6 million to 10 million, demonstrating our collective view that the company's share price fails to reflect our intrinsic value and long-term potential and is undervalued compared to other companies in the market. That's a pretty bullish way to look at your company, and I like it. Recent market concerns raised by shareholders following the stock's recent fluctuation and reiterated the company's strong financial position and strategic priorities. So, looks like there was maybe some overhype or underhype in the stock, and that's something the company wanted to address. You can see Gorilla's cash flow. We'll actually take a look at their financials here. Update on $430 million Southeast Asia contract. Not a very small contract, it's pretty big. Contracts with governments require careful negotiation and time to finalize. So they haven't finalized this contract, apparently. While I understand the market's eagerness for information, I want to assure you we are adhering to these necessary processes. We will provide full and transparent updates once the signing is complete. So that's something they're holding on this contract, but we'll see if it actually goes through. That's with Asia contract, and it's an Asia contract. Seattle office and U.S. contracts. The opening of our Seattle office marks a significant milestone, that's what it says, in expanding our presence in the U.S. market, a region with immense potential for growth. While significant contract mentioned in December is progressing well, I want to emphasize that these negotiations require careful handling and confidentiality. So it sounds like they got some quote unquote contracts that they're projecting to sign but haven't signed. The company enters 2025 with $93 million backlog in signed contracts, though excluding any additional project wins that will be disclosed in the future. So they do have some signed contracts that total $93 million. As shared during our recent investor webinar, our pipeline now exceeds $2 billion of project opportunities spanning multiple years. Okay, so when you get into the billion-dollar range, they said they're expected to receive $50 million by the end of the first quarter in 2025 in payments. They have over $30 million in outstanding invoices. They have $93 million backlog of signed contracts, and it says that their pipeline now exceeds $2 billion. So that is some good news for the company. We got to ask ourselves, what is it that they're providing that is so valuable? Because you'd want to see the usage and see what companies are actually, a part of this. And so when we looked at press releases, let's see what notable companies are involved. I don't see any big companies so far. I see smaller companies or companies that we haven't, at least I haven't heard of. So that is something to consider. Let's take a quick search. Gorilla Technology Partnerships. Okay, we partner with these global companies. Is this Gorilla Co? Is this the right setup? I don't know if that's a different company. Gorilla Technology launches self-branded AI GPUs. So that's interesting. Doing GPUs. What partnerships do they have? I don't believe this is an actual article from the company. This is a different company. So their actual partnerships from notable, very big. Oh, let's see. NVIDIA. This is interesting. Gorilla Technology Inc. over in Taiwan. So that's where most of their contracts were. And it's interesting they have their own GPUs that they're making because most of all of the semiconductors and chips that make up NVIDIA's entire network of chips comes from Taiwan Semiconductor, and they're over in Taiwan. You can see they have a partner with NVIDIA Technologies here. That's actually quite interesting. So that's one that catches my attention, and we'll see what that. There's some other partnerships we can dive into. Let's take a look at the financials. So we got Gorilla Technology stock financials. The financials here are actually looking really good year over year. You can see their revenue is up 220% year over year. Their revenue is at $10 million. So that's pretty good. Net income, 805K, nothing crazy there, but up 122% year over year. The net profit margins are up 106%. Their operating income's at $3.4 million. They beat their revenues, and seems their earnings per share here. Yeah, they beat their revenue, surprised, by 54% in their previous reporting. They got 142 employees, so they're still fairly small. It's also interesting that it says Taiwan. Their headquarters apparently are in London, so keep that in mind. Now, also, when we look at the company's financials here, I actually really like what I see. You can see quarter over quarter growth. So that looks really good. When we look at the company's market that they're in, it's a growing market. Technicals look good. The news was a little bit shady. Maybe if you guys are following, you can shed some light on some of their partnerships or some notable news that you found. I guess I could dive a little bit deeper and see if there's anything. Let's see how people cover this company. It seems there's a lot of hype. You got this Yahoo Finance article. Smart City, that's interesting. They're working in Smart City. They raised 15 million through warrant exercise. That's interesting. Yeah, there's some good news. A lot of hype. So you just got to be careful. Stock Titan, Yahoo Finance, notoriously going to be just a lot of hype. So just while they do sometimes have good value, you just got to keep that in mind. Now, the technicals right now, again, it's at this previous support. It's been holding this level. Today, it basically consolidated about 0.5%. We'll see if there's any entries at market open on Monday, if any opportunities present themselves. Most likely, I'd be looking for an entry maybe down here around $12.90 to $13. Or if we start to see it run up at market open, maybe we could get in to play some of the momentum up to that $17 price point. So we'll keep you guys updated. This weekend, I'm gonna be doing some remodeling. I'm installing trim in an investment property, a real estate property. So we're gonna be doing that this weekend. However, I will have some uploads for you guys, and I look forward to covering more of these stocks. We're also going to do a Sunday stock talk where we go over the top stocks for this upcoming week. So look forward to that. And if I earned your thumbs up, hit that like button. Do consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.